found out why I've been reacting recently. Sassy's been playing with her friend's cats. And her clothes are covered in cat hair. I've been reacting today. Okay, so. My witchy skin, yes. Nico's wearing her Nico skin. That's a TFT reference. Okay. Anyway. So, let's show you what I've been doing here. I'm so sorry for this. Ow! I heard something snap. Okay. Anyway. Fair up. Okay, oh, not my... What I've been doing off camera is I've been trying to do this. This is our block of nature. From this block here, going down, we have 15. We're going 15 blocks deep, and this is a 32 by 32-ish. We're not breaching the outer wall of the this area here. And what we're doing is we are layering. You can't really see it because I don't have night vision on, but each one of these is a different layer of a nature block. So you got, yeah, here we go. You can kind of see, like I'm pointing at it like you can see it. But if you look at the top of the screen and look at the JEI, we got spruce, mangrove, mangrove roots, mangrove leaves, spruce leaves, birch log. Each one of these layers is going to be a different natural block. And we're going to do that all the way up to the top here. And we are doing that because we're going to build on top of this our bewitchment thing. And our altar is going to sit right there on top of that pillar. And the way we get power in bewitchment is from natural blocks. I want to have freedom in how that building looks. So I'm trying to get all my natural blocks in that kind of, we're going to call it the nature cell underneath it. So right now, we are getting 674. And if I can kind of, I can pick this up. You can't see it, but I'm holding it. I got the cheesy way of doing it. We're going to relocate this real quick. Does your character have a bag of holding where he keeps his clothes and his skins? Sure. I think that's a, I think that's something that we can say he has. Okay. So if we put this right here, and we'll give it a second to reconfigure itself to its location. I just realized I have absolutely no way to carry this out of here. Make myself a staircase. I did not think of this, so we can do something like I make this. Oh, I can. Oh wait, I got the climbing potion on. I often put on climbing potions when I'm building. It makes things easier. Okay, let's see what this says. To be honest, I was hoping for better. 830. But we are only halfway done. And this thing has multipliers. It's an exponential process. So let's go ahead and crawl out of here with this. We'll put it back. And this is related to the whole villager unemployment problem Sassy has. And you shall see as the episode progresses. Okay. It's back. Okay, and the other thing we're going to do here is we're going to take an egg potion because these particles are driving me crazy. There. Oh, that's so much better. And then we'll do one of these. Okay. There. Good, good, good. So I hope everything's going well for everybody. Oh, I forgot to do something. Can I talk in this? Because I had to... Yes, I can. And do I? Yeah, okay, good. Now, do I have a hiss boom? Oh, I do! I do! Yes! uh, that's awesome. Okay. There you go. The creeper party up in here. So I need to figure out what natural blocks we're going to put in this. Because in order for me to do my my part of the program here for the unemployment, I need to finish this little bit. I tried to clip you punching yourself in the face, but I don't know where it went once I hit publish. Some random person is just going to get that. I literally heard it go, you know. Funny thing is, my nose doesn't itch anymore. Sorry I was in human conversation. Hey, Brina. Well, you guys missed me punching myself in the face. Be on time next time. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, everybody. How's your wife? Okay. I know we got more people in here. She is showing improvement. So, I'm going to be vague-ish. I talked to her about what she wanted me to say and what she didn't want me to say. And mostly it's because we weren't really sure what's going on. We think it's related to the shingles, but we're not sure. Yesterday, as we got into the later part of the day, she was starting to feel better. Not cured, but better. And today, she's even better still. So things are going in the direction we want. We believe it's related to shingles, and she is going to see a doctor on Monday, and we're going to get some answers then. And she will be streaming on Tuesday. So that's where we're at right now. I will leave further details for her. But that's where we're at this moment. Thank you, Blues. Okay, so back to this. We need to find out natural blocks. We need natural blocks. Let's see. Can we organize this by number of items? Yeah, number of items. How do we... There. We need a number of items. Looking for something we have a lot of that are considered natural. Now, this is where I wish... Let's see, I think, if I remember correctly, if we go $, altar. Altar? Altar? Okay, it's not... That's not a $, that's an ampersand. Let's try this again. A dollar sign. Okay, all. Okay. This should be showing us all the blocks that will give us altar power. So, I'm gonna have to do some deforestation somewhere. We need leaves. It looks like we can use strip variants too, but I'm a lazy boy and I do not want to have to make... I don't want to strip that many logs. 32 by 32. Give her all love for us and throw and throw bitcoins at her. Well, you know, if you want to shower and get well bits, she will be streaming on Tuesday. I'm sure she will not complain. Thank you, Blues. And then that's like Fade. I had to read the whole sentence because I just read Fade needs to die. I'm like, wow, man, all right. Because it is not a Fade stream without him getting killed. Shower and get well hugs. I have to be careful my get well hugs, Blues. I don't think I never had the chicken pox, and you can catch it from shingles, and adult chicken pox is not a good thing. So we're having to be careful about that. Oh, I just about spit out my water. Oh, I was inside the terminal. I couldn't see. Fatality. Now here's the next question. Can I make it so it shows the creeper explodey face? I don't know if there's a way to do that. Wait, that thing has a name, right? I don't want to mess with that right now. I need to stream. I need to stream. Stay focused. Okay. So, I need wood. Different types of wood. Okay. I think we can make acacia. Oh, I know what I can do. I sleep. I sleep. Sorry, I keep on scratching my nose, guys, but it just itches so much. Okay. I have been allowing... Let's see. Is wart... Okay, so nether wart is considered a altar powering block, so... If we can get enough of this stuff... Which... Okay, I've actually recently taken a harvest of this, but as you can tell, I've already pre-programmed my thing to do that. And are we holding on to it? No, we're not. If we were, it would have gone into the dank. Okay. Let's see how much we have of wart. 819. I don't know if this is enough. Because 32 by 32 is a surprising amount. Shoot, I was hoping for a spit take. We were that close, man. In fact, it almost went up my nose. Which... Ugh. So does that mean you two are sleeping in separate beds? So she... Well... We have a huge bed. We're fine there. It's just... I just make sure... Basically, I can't make physical contact. We're trying not to. Apparently it's not as contagious as, like, chickenpox is, but it can possibly transmit if you... Like, if I were to accidentally touch, you know, one of the things. I'm going to change subjects, guys, if that's okay. Yeah, we're taking proper measures, Blues. Thank you, though, for the concern. Okay, we're good. It's like, okay, yeah. It's all good, it's all good. It's all coming from a good place, I understand. I was just thinking, I don't want to be the subject of conversation for the stream. Oh, yeah, this is funny. So, I went through all the trouble of manually creating this box. This is a true Fade moment. And then I remembered that I had the ability to make overlays. Like, I just used... Literally just used it to Pillager Outpost. So, after doing all this work, I was like, oh yeah, I can just freaking do this. That would have been a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here's hoping that we have enough of this to, oh, that would have been a bad mistake. Place. Area. Yeah. It is remarkable how much material this actually uses up. Huh, that's kind of a nice looking, this could be like a red carpet in a, let's make a nice floor, maybe at some point. It's an expensive freaking floor, but it could be. We're gonna have enough? That'd be amazing if we did. Don't mess up. I don't want a second layer of nether wart. How did we do? Oh. Okay. With 20 to spare. Well, 21 to spare. Great. Okay, cool. So that's one layer. See, that doesn't take so long with the wand. It's just finding a material you can do it with. Okay, now we have to destroy a forest. Agreed, you need to decorate your man cave. Wait, what? Out of context. Oh gosh. What's happening? Okay. Brina in with the subject change. Chocolate! That was a desperation chocolate. That's what that was. I pretty sure that's how that was said. Cookies! Puppy dogs! the absolute desperation. Fade, your man cave needs a bookshelf. I often kind of joke that, like, yes, this place does perfectly reflect my personality. Topic changers indeed. Brina, how empty is his cave? Like his desk? Is it his desk? Like, is his desk in just an empty room? More or less. That's basically it. Bland? You aren't bland. Aw, well, thank you. I am minimal. I'm a minimalist. I like everything to have a purpose. If it doesn't have a, I mean, I'm not an aesthetic guy, says the Minecraft player. I mean, I do like things that look nice. You know, like it has to have function first, and then looks come second to me. You know, that's generally kind of where I am. So I'm not really one to hang up posters and stuff, but they decorate pretty minimally. Well, Brianna, to be fair, that's kind of my influence. If it were up to Sassy, there'd be a lot more decorations here. I think more of it's like, you know, I can't. It's hard for me to justify the cost for like a thing that only looks pretty when we could spend that money on like something else. Like, I don't know, like at the time it was like a new snowblower or something. You know, it's. But she's been doing tons of cross stitch recently, so our walls are going to end up with cross stitch everywhere. I mean, I'm not like against pretty things. Someone find him Minecraft Connect blocks to build his stuff in IRL. Oh, I used to, when I was a kid, I had an erector set, and I would do Legos all the time. In fact, man, I sometimes ask myself what happened, because I would buy those Lego sets, right? And usually the ones that have like, hey, they're designed to make a specific thing. Now, I'll give you, you know, one guess, like 3 guesses. So, if I buy a thing and it tells me, here's the thing you're supposed to build with it, what do you think I'm going to do with that? I'm not building what they told me to build on. I'm taking that to get the interesting pieces, right? And I would buy all those kits, and I'd make my own things out of them, and they would be immaculate. They'd look awesome. And now I'm like, how did I do that? Like, I don't know if I could do that today. I was just messing around as a kid. I'm like, man, I want that power back. I would love to have that ability back. Well, Fade can't tell you, but yeah, Sassy and Fade love books. Oh yes, bookshelves, actually, for sure. Brina, where is this pile of D&D books? My desk has drawers. My desk has drawers, and all my D&D books are right here. I mean, I can just pull out a few, you know? I got a couple. All right here. Oh, not enough. Let me get the other drawer out. There we go. I mean, we got a few more here. I mean, yeah. Right there. And, some light reading material, you know? And I have a box over here that you can't see full of D&D books, and I have a closet over here that's under the stairs, and it's full of D&D books. I just, you just don't see them here. So actually, could we use a bookshelf? Yeah, that would be definition of form and function. Yeah. I mean, at one point I was thinking about maybe putting, like, we have a large, behind that wall is a really long room that I think the previous owners had as like an in-house gym, and we're kind of slowly in the process of trying to make that home theater. We got a big like OLED TV on that back wall there, but for a time I was thinking about putting one here, and there's even room for like a couch right there, but I felt that that'd be me kind of hogging all the fun stuff. I mean, put the TV in the other room. I mean, heck, Sassy wants to use it, so it's back there instead. But I'm sorry, you guys have just been staring at this inventory screen for like 10 minutes while I talk. Let me put this back. Let's put bread. I need some food. And I believe I got return potions already in here. I got tired of making them, so I just made like tons of them. Okay. Sassy's making a cool horse cross stitch fade botter. Yes, fire and ice. That has a story. So that might have been the very first gift I ever got her, actually. So this was when this was after high school, because we didn't start dating until after high school. And she would have gone to Iowa State, and I would have went to a private college here in Cedar Rapids. But she was in Cedar Rapids, so I think she was taking some classes at Kirkwood to cover some courses. So she ended up going to Iowa State. So she was here for a summer, and I think she was working at like a pharmacy or something. But it also had like some cross stitch in there. I mean, there were a few things, and she kept on saying how she really wanted that one, and ended up getting it for her. And so she's had this thing for like 20 years. It's a big piece. And so she did a lot of work on it, and then we ended up moving. And she found it recently. And recently, like, she's been really into the cross stitch. Like she's just got really into it. And so she found it. Now she's working on it again. So it's gonna, after 20 years, it's gonna get done. Go to an estate and get a solid set. Back and go down the steps. A solid set? What's a solid set? Oh, it could look amazing down here, absolutely. If she doesn't want it in her own office. Of course. Question Fade. What generation of D&D you got into D&D for your first time? Hey, that is a good question, Batman. That is a good question. I first got into D&D. You know what? Let's travel while I answer. I can actually that's a question I can talk about and move at the same time. Thank you. Thank you for the topic. Fade, find a bookcase, and thank you, Brina. Squeal! I found an old treasure going through my boxes. I found my old copy of Chrono Trigger. Now I can play instead of packing like I should be. Chrono Trigger! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm just going to go running off into the wilderness, far away, and I'm going to find a forest to destroy. I don't like doing this. I usually like to farm my trees because I think Minecraft is pretty, and I'm a nature guy anyway, and even in the game I hate taking down trees and stuff, but I kind of need to do it. So, why did I come in here? I had a reason. Oh no. Oh, right. I needed to do this. We're going to flip this out. We're going to get the, this is our good traveling belt, so we're going to just do a quick belt swap. Cool. Got a Z fighting belt. Awesome. Okay. And I think we still have, we go to Dank 4. Have this. Now let's see. We want the leaves, because if we chop down trees, we can get 2 natural blocks. We can get the leaves and the wood. Okay. So we'll let this ramp up. Oh, wait. Before we let that ramp up. Have any feather falling? We have climbing though. We'll be fine. Okay, we're just gonna run. I would take the horse, but I don't want to deal with trying to get it back home. Okay, so D&D story time with Fade here. So, my introduction to D&D happened when I just got done with college. I didn't have a real job yet. I was working at Barnes & Noble, just kind of doing the cashier desk. And it was kind of a fun place to chill, just to get a little bit of money. And I was always hanging out there anyway. You know, the place smelled like coffee, and all those books were there to read. There's so many bees here. And so I'd work there, and then when I'd go on break, I would often go to like the section where all the like manga was. And then I saw these role-playing game books, and one of them caught my eye, and it was D&D. It was the D&D 3rd edition, 3.5. And I opened it up, and there's all these awesome pictures. You know, there's a, I think the first thing I noticed actually was the section of equipment, and like you could buy like just the mundane things, you know, like backpack, sleeping bag, tinder, pots and pans, ladders, just that stuff. You know, and there's just such a complete list. And then I was looking at like just some of the rules and it's like how you can go on adventures, and I was like, man, this actually looks really cool. I hadn't even gotten to the character creation part yet. Oh, I can't move because I'm hungry. Am I wearing the wrong belt? This thing doesn't seem to be doing a thing. Let's see, where's the speed? Huh. We'll see if this ramps up. We'll just make it work. And then I saw that you could do character creation in there. And I just got a duck egg. Oh, cool. So I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool. So I spent my time just reading this book, and I read it cover to cover. Memorized the whole thing. And then I found the Dungeons Master's book, and I read that cover to cover. And at that point I was like, man, I just really want to play this game now. Go get mangrove wood. Mangrove, that's a good idea, Batman. The thing is, I did that. That's in the layers already. I need them to be different. So it is a good idea. So good that already did it. Feather falling on the fly. You thought you were gonna get your first fade death, didn't you, Batman? Didn't ya? Not yet. Where are all the forests? Oh wait, I am increasing in speed. I'm absolutely increasing in speed. Okay, cool. So yeah, but I needed somebody to play with, and I think this was. Wah wah wah. Thank you for the biddies. Okay, we've already done birch. I don't think I've done straight up oak yet. I don't think I'm going to do it here. I'm going to go a bit further. I want to go pretty far, because if I'm going to destroy a place, I don't want it to be anywhere near where we're building. Because I'm going to make myself very sad by destroying all this stuff. This was before I met Zalmut and Brina. Because I think that, if I was working at Barnes & Noble, this would have been before I worked at the company where I met Justin. So, anyway. I was trying to find a group. Jungle. Hello. I need jungle wood, and jungle wood's very hard to get. And hold up. Hold up. Are you guys seeing this? You may live. I am not taking down this tree. This tree is staying here forever. uh, so what I ended up doing was I was at the cashier's desk and I noticed somebody buying a copy of the D&D book, and he had a backpack with him and it had all these buttons on it. Oh, a cinnamon tree. Oh, this is good. Hold up. This is fantastic. We don't have cinnamon. Okay. Let's get this. Cinnamon stick. Okay. So I think if I combine this with spaplings. Have spaplings? If I take, I don't know if it will work with a spruce sapling. I think it needs to be an oak, but I think I can create a cinnamon tree. Okay, it's got to be oak. This is huge, actually. That's more food we can make now. That's so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some space here so we don't get our inventory completely full. I have not forgotten my story. I just need to... You should not be there. Get out of there. You're bad. Okay, we'll put a jungle log there. We'll put some oak logs here. We got some jungle leaves here. Okay. And is this acacia? I guess we might as well this. Get those in there. Okay. Good. Okay. So and he had like all these pins on his backpack and stuff. I guess it's like conventions where he had DM'd and things. So I asked him if I could if he was looking for members in his group, like I hadn't played before. And he's like, yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. So there's so many things. We're gonna get so much cinnamon. This is cool. Lotus logs. A toucan! A toucan! I need a toucan! And a panda! Okay, okay. I am bringing home a toucan. Okay. We played 3.5 with you like in 2007 for the first time, I think. Oh, you hadn't played 3.5 until that point? I always assumed that you guys had played a lot of it before then. Yeah, so the very first campaign I did before I met you guys was with that group that guy who purchased that book at Barnes & Noble. And the thing is, you know, they were my age, just either still in college or just out of college. And I gotta say, they were weird, man. They were very weird. They had different, we'll say, they had different goals in their game than I had. I wanted to play like a role-playing game and like really get into it, and well, we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Give me just a moment, guys. I need to make a what does it take to make a cage? Because I got to get this guy. I need to bring this toucan home. Bars, metal, okay, got it. So if we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll do that. Let's see. Fade, one thing I like about your guys' Minecraft series is the lore of your characters, like Agent Johnson. Thank you. I mean, yeah, the lore is I enjoy the stories. Where'd my toucan go? Oh, okay. You stay right there. You stay right there. I'm going to jail you. Okay. This. One more iron. One more iron. And we need some plankage. Don't want to do that to the cinnamon log. We'll put the cinnamon log in here. We'll go 1, 2, like that, that, boom, boom. Give me this. Good. One set, good. Take these out. And don't need the extra stuff. to get rid of the extra stuff. Okay, toucan. Go. No! There he is! Toucan. What do you mean? How is he not a small animal? You like belladon? You like seeds? Seeds? You don't like these seeds. Okay, there's, oh, I'm absorbing the seeds. Yeah. Okay. What do toucans want? You're coming with me. Okay. So. No, how am I gonna... I'll figure it out. I want to get this lotus wood because I don't know what this is. Okay. So back to the story. Okay. Toki. Hey, what's up? Hi, Andreas. Actually, I guess I played a few one-shots before I played with you. Cool. For him, it was the first time he played with you. It was back in 2007. Yeah. I think this was like 2005 or something, maybe 2006 when I played this first game. Zalmut played loads before then. Yeah, Zalmut, I think, didn't he like play like literally the first like D&D 1? Like he was like... Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not gonna break any more of this. Can I take this? Dragon fruit? I don't know what this is, but it's bewitchment. Lotus leaves? Okay, we'll take a little bit of this. Just destroying this thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna break it any further. Grab all this. So back to story. So it was my assumption that when I started playing, that as I was a new person, that I would be the one that would know the rules least well. Okay? I was expecting that they're all experienced people, and that they would know the rules better than me, and so I was going to be very humble and just do whatever they said and just enjoy the game. And as it turns out, apparently it's not a normal thing to read these books cover to cover and memorize them, like I had done. So, guesses on what the very first character is that I made, guys. Started playing at middle school. Cool. Google says they eat apples, golden apples, and bananas. Bananas? Okay, well, wait, they eat apples. I think I have apples. Oh, I can get... Okay, hold up. I can get apples. I can do this. If I go here, and I grab this one instead, the other axe, this will make it so... I need a tree that's oak. Okay, there's a little bit of oak here. This axe has fortune on it. I think I just saw an apple. Yeah. Hello, buddy. You're cute. Okay. And apple. It's me. Okay. I shall have your love. Okay. Alright, well, first thing I'm going to do, because this is driving me insane. This, and this. We'll have to relocate those, but I am not going to get my inventory filled with Sassy's invasive species berries. So we'll just put those in here for now, and I'll move them out later. Okay, and we'll want the Silk Touch. Okay, we will... I think I can find this place again. Perfect. How are we doing? I think we need at least 800. See, that's... Oh, we got so far to go. Okay, let's keep on going. Gonna destroy this whole plate. It's a crazy amount of blocks that takes in a 32 by 32. It really is. You know what? You're... Okay. Having fun? Yes. Okay, so what class do you think was my very first character that I made in D&D? I've talked about what my favorite classes are. I think some of you will guess it. You probably will. Give you guys a moment. Think about it. I don't know if there's a delay or not. Let me check. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. Little bit of one, maybe. Okay. Like a minute. It's not bad. Okay. So, the very first class I made... Well, first let me preface something. You know how I said I had read the Dungeon Master's Guide and the Player's Handbook cover to cover? I forgot to leave something out. There were also expansion books called the Ultimate series. I'd guess a monk or an alchemist. Okay. Everyone remember her guesses. So, there was also the Ultimate series. And what these did is they expanded on a particular archetype. So there would be like Ultimate Divine, and it would be a book filled with extra prestige classes for divine characters. Ultimate Martial, same thing, but for fighter types. Ultimate Scoundrel. Rogue-like options for all the types. Ultimate Psionics. The Complete Guide to Psionics. Basically, there were like several of these expansion books. I might have read all of them. I own all of them. They're in that drawer, actually. And there were just options. I became addicted to making characters. And I had made tons before I even spoke to this guy. So I knew I had lots of ideas to make, and he was like, the campaign was established, so I think we were build up to level 10, I think. So that meant I could actually get quite a bit of stuff in. And so my first one I made was, yes, a monk. I love monks. I love them because they are, I love how they're kind of independent, like, that they don't need a weapon. Like, my fantasy, like, you know, when you're playing D&D, and, somebody makes a character that says, let's say it can bring somebody back from the dead, that character is secretly wishing that somebody dies, right? Because they want to use their ability. They want to be the hero. They want to bring somebody back to life, right? So anytime anybody takes like a feature, makes the conscious choice to take something, they are kind of making the wish that something becomes relevant, is something that they need to use, you know. And what I did was I made a my monk was a laser monk. I combined it with like a he could use ki to shoot a beam of silvery white energy, and he was a specialist. He was like an undead fighting monk. I just thought that was cool, and I figured that there were lots of different undead types in D&D, and that he'd likely be able to use his ability. And I also built him around. You want your character to be useful? Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. You want to... Yeah, I mean, if nobody wants to take a feature for it to never be used, and it's like, well, I could have taken something else then. And this is an important thing, okay? This is why I'm so... like invested in making sure the rules are properly followed. I'm not a rules lawyer. Rule lawyering to me is when you use the rules to your advantage, and then you use a second. Basically, you only follow the rules when it helps you, and you point it out when like it doesn't go your way, but then you just kind of stay strategically silent when it doesn't. Me, I want to be sure the rules are being followed, so that way that everybody's features that everybody took are being properly used. And this is where I learned that lesson with this campaign with these people. Because my monk also had a strong focus on opportunity attacks. And so that means you need to know where your guy is on the map, because if somebody runs by me, then I get a free attack. And I had built my entire character around that. So we're there, and he's just like, they're kind of under the mind, which is fine. You can play some games that way, but 3.5 wasn't really built that way. You needed a battle grid. And that meant I didn't know where my character was. And that meant that I wasn't, like, all the feats and features that I had put on my character to make use of that were basically being wasted. Like, I could have used those resources on something else. And so what that taught me was, like, be sure that I know the rules inside and out, so that way I'm not accidentally denying somebody the use of a feature, Because that was happening to me left and right. So I mentioned that, and they didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, oh, wow. Again, I assumed that they would know better. And there's, like, this one guy there that was a horrendous power gamer. He was using time stop to sneak behind people and then do two coup de grace to instantly win. You pointed out no matter what. Correct. Like, there have been times, and I think Brina can back me on this, where I've said, I want to do a thing, but I shouldn't be able to do a thing because I don't think it technically works. So you should probably tell me no. I think I've said something like that during the course of some of our games. And, I also don't want to be given any charity. Like in me and Mike, if the dice make me die, I want to be dead. I mean, one, it's fun to see. It's honestly fun for me to see all the other characters scramble to try to save me. Like, you can't have those cool hero moments if nobody gets in trouble. And I also want to know that if I am successful, that it wasn't because I was given DM charity. It was because I authentically did well. Because it's all about taking risks, sometimes stupid risks. This is the wrong one! Oh no! Well, we got apples. Let's see if we can find that toucan. How long have I been doing that? Oh no. Anyway, he was doing that, and also the players themselves, like, there was a lot of PvP between the players in this campaign. Like, it was really a mess. And so I was like, dude, you can't use time stop that way. Like, I don't know how many of you people are, like, familiar with the spell time stop. But again, I tell you, I read the whole book. One, that's a level 9 spell. I don't know how you had access to it. Two, it doesn't work that way. It's specifically... he was like saying, yes, I can. I'm like, no, you can't. He's like, well, I have them helpless. I'm like, well, no, you don't. He's like, well, they can't react to me when I'm in time stop. I'm like, that's true. I was like, therefore they're helpless. I'm like, did you read the spell? What are you talking about? It's like, it literally says you cannot do any attacks of any kind while under the effect. You can cast spells, but they can only affect you. Time stop is meant to be used to allow a wizard who would normally would die right away. Like, if you attack a wizard and they haven't they don't have anything prepared, they will just die. A prepared wizard, though, turn around, run the other direction. They will destroy. Time stop allows them to cast all their buff spells in one turn, basically, because they can just, from your perspective, they put themselves into their time stream, and now they can do whatever they want for a round. And to you, it just looks like they've just... Yeah. Anyway, they can cast like 3 spells in the time it normally casts 1, and that's so they can get spells that stand a chance at higher levels. He didn't like that. Like, well, it's... spell says. So, but yeah, and I said they were weird. Their only goal was to freaking get my monk laid. That's all I wanted to do. And again, that was not the game I wanted to play. So I ended up leaving that group. And it wasn't until I later met and Brina and another guy, you know who I'm talking about, Brina, where we would play D&D. We ended up leaving the other guy, but then we stayed together and continued to play. So that's kind of how like we met and how our gaming week started. Because then yeah, we played 4th Ed after that, and then Shadowrun and Masterminds and Hackmaster and a whole bunch of other games. Been good times. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. I'm absolutely destroying the toucan's home. See if we can find him again. Are you still out here, buddy? Looking. Let me know if you see him. Panda's hiding behind this one tree I haven't taken down. Oh, there's something. That's a flower. Oh, that's an ocelot. Also, the place is burning down. There's a toucan. My friend, please be my friend. Be my friend forever. Be my friend forever. Please be my friend. Why do you hate me? Aside from the fact that I've burnt down your... I've chopped down your whole forest. That's an issue. So in the, ooh, hello. I'll gladly... Oh, I think my magnet ring can pick this up before it breaks. Yeah. Nice. I'll take the gold. Break that down and we'll... that in the bank too. Okay, how are we doing? Do we have... we have enough jungle logs. We have enough oak leaves. And we have plenty of jungle leaves. Okay, so that's 3 more layers. I don't know if we've done spruce leaves yet. Okay, cool. So we got some more things. Very good. That will get us pretty close. Okay, let's head back. I think the first game we played was Zalmut. I'm trying to remember everyone's characters. I know what mine was. I went into Complete Scoundrel, and I found a ninja. No chest at the portals? Oh, thank you. There probably is a chest there. Thank you. I definitely need to check that. Okay. I just would have happily just derped away. Gotta be a chest there, right? Fire! Explodey! There's a chest. Yeah, good call. Thank you, Kai. Okay. Whoop. Well, I will always take the blue obsidian. And, I think I'll just leave those there for posterity. Okay. And, yeah, I think we can probably head back. So let's, go ahead and take... Okay. I was like, oh, for a moment there I thought a creeper hit the fire and exploded. I was like, how is it getting to me? I was so confused. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, it's still in incognito mode. I don't know who's doing that, but thank you. I see the fatality in chat. See, that time, I thought it was real, but I didn't react because I thought I was safe because I was surrounded by obsidian and surrounded by lava and fire. So it tricked me. I just... Okay. Potion. Go home time. Team Sassy Alchemist, or was it Team Fade Rogue? Hey, Post! Sassy Alchemist. It's kind of fun. So yeah, I went with the ninja. And what I liked about the ninja was he had key as well, because I like the key mechanic, like what the monks had. In fact, I was planning on multi-classing him. And this guy had the ability to spend a key, and he could become invisible for 1 round, which isn't a lot. But he had a sneak attack feature, so you could do that to activate a sneak attack. So it was like a really easy way of activating it. However, the current DM didn't like that. So this is why we kind of left this group. This DM had a bit of an ego, and we had to change ways. And the world was basically adapting specifically to counter my character. And I think I also corrected him on a few things, and again, ego, so I think it just kind of became his mission to, like, show me that he was smarter than me or something, I don't know. It did result in a cool character, though. So, basically my character got turned evil and became a bad guy, so I had to create a new character. Because I think, like, the deck of many things was involved. I even remember his name. His name was Etrigan. In fact, my Twitter account before Fade Alchemist is actually called Etrigan. You go back far enough. The next character I made was a Barbarian Warforged. Same group. And what's funny about him was we were playing Eberron, I believe. We had to have been if I was Warforged. And when I had taken the mithril body trait, so that way he could have. I liked characters that had natural or innate qualities. Like the reason I like monks is because they don't have. I never finished my thought on that. My fantasy on them is like when I was saying like you're secretly saying that like you want someone to die so you can bring them back to life. Well, when you're a monk and you have no weapons, you're kind of secretly saying that you want a situation where, let's say everybody gets captured, now your weapons get taken away, and now you have to break out of jail. Well, as a monk, I'm still armed, because I'm effective unarmed. So that would be a good... So in times that are very desperate, a monk could be very good, because I can still be fully effective without weapons. And so there could be like a really cool jailbreak scene, you know, where the monk is agile, is able to get out and break into the evidence locker and get all the rest of the party's items and be the hero and give them the stuff, and then they break out and huzzah, everyone's excited. You know, something like that, you know? So I like how they are independent. They're not really reliant on items or armor either. So when I made this barbarian Warforged, I got him that mithril skin so he could have extra armor, which was good because as a barbarian you didn't really want to wear armor, but you could still have an armor class that's that feature. And whenever he raged, his head would just spin. Fade becoming a bad guy? That would never happen. What's funny thing is, I made Etrigan to be this like he was a ninja, but he was like a Robin Hood. He was like pure good. And then he found these gems, and he could put them in his. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. There was this. He let me use my ability once in one fight that allowed me to do the sneak attack thing. And then after that, he sent these guys after me that had these gems that had replaced their eyes, which allowed them to see invisibility. So, we dispatched them. I'm like, fine. And I took those gems, and I replaced my own eyes with them, so now I had that ability. Like, okay, you said that they had True Sight, now I have True Sight. That's awesome. But then a deck of many things happened, and I did draw a card. I was a new player, didn't know how vicious the deck could be, and I drew the card that said, invert your alignment. I was like the paragon of good, which meant he became completely evil. Now that's kind of cool. What's not cool is when your wizard first learns Fireball, don't throw a whole lot of fire-protected creatures at your player. Let the guy have some fun with his new Fireball first. I'm just saying. Anyway, but the Barbarian. So what was cool is even though this guy had an ego, he did have some fun campaigns when he wasn't doing when he wasn't being big head. He ran one that was like a Alice in Wonderland kind of themes thing, where like you'd eat food, get big, get small. And we were going through a series of tunnels. I think we're probably, this feels Fey, so we're probably in the Feywild or some such. And I had eaten a small thing. Now we were still kind of figuring out this mechanic was in play. And so I ate the growth food while in a small tunnel. We were all in a small tunnel. And this would end up killing me because I grew to full size while still inside like a tunnel this big. Meanwhile, the rest of our party was in there too. So they're trying to, so I ate it and I start to grow and they're like, oh crap. So they're trying to run because I'm like filling up the whole cavern. And so they're like running and then like they get out the other side. And right as they do, like, all that's left is, like, you see, like, my foot sticking out the end like this, and the rest of my body's just crushed inside of this tunnel. So, that one wins funniest death. Oh, that was so good. And then we had a joke that, like, you could pull on the leg and you just get, like, this cylinder of me, I guess. But I was like, my body's made of mithril. I was asking them, like, could you just melt me down, turn me into a sword, and name it after me? And then the fighter can use it? That would be amazing. Oh. Actually, that was quite good. Oh. That was a good death. If you guys have played, what's the funniest death you've ever had in a game like that? I mean, there was one of the funnier. It wasn't a death, but it could have been. Was with a bard that I had in one of my campaigns where he was trying to get down. He was inside a forest and there was a big waterfall and a river, and on one side there was a bear chasing him. We were low level. That bear would have destroyed us. So I crossed the river to separate myself from the bear as the bard, and then I had Featherfall spell, so I jumped down, floated down, and then I started to make my way across the river to get back on the other side, and by the time the bear went, I was like in the water, in the calm spot right underneath the waterfall. The bear tries to run across, but failed his swim check. So he gets carried away by the current and gets yeeted out the side of the waterfall and gets launched right at my bard. And if not for a lucky saving throw, that bear would have landed on me. And we rolled damage. The bear would have actually survived, but the impact that it would have done to my bard would have killed him. So we had this image of this bear walking away with a squished bard embedded in his backside. Just... Well, doesn't that almost look like a pit of blood? Yes. I like it. What, you don't have one of these? I thought everyone had one of these. Okay, so we got jungle. Now let's make sure we have not done this already. That's the thing. I got to make sure we're okay. So we got netherwort, birch, spruce leaves, mangrove roots, mangrove log, spruce log. Okay, we're good. We have not yet done forest log. Get out of here. can do forest. I've got to clean this up. We're going to save those. These twigs. Saving these twigs. Are they into Sassy side? I swear we had those in here. Huh. I guess I'll... This looks like a Sassy item, so we'll put these back in there. You got saplings over here too. We'll sort that. Okay. Let's fix our inventory before we do this. Is this for a Bewitchment altar? Yes, in fact it is. We are making a little cake. That's a 32 by 32 area, and it is 15 squares deep. And on top of that stone pillar that you saw is where an altar is going to go. That's going to be the focus. We have some capability to do Bewitchment stuff in the Adventurers Guild, but it was never meant to be the Bewitchment place. It was meant to be a generalist's. This one over here that we're building is going to be the focus Bewitchment area, where I can do super powerful rituals and hopefully be able to make tons of batches of potions in one go without running out of magical energy. Got some curses and stuff. Perhaps. Doing it. Okay, so... Yeah. Natural bear cannon. I read that as bear cocoon at first. I was like, yeah, I don't think a butterfly's coming out of that one. Yep. Yep. Awesome good times. Okay, let's put cinnamon in there, the dragon fruit in there, and we had the blood moon already game. You said that there was one when we first logged in. Why are you hitting me with another one? Why you do me like this? Not gonna let me sleep. Yeah. Okay, well, we're dealing with that now. We'll put, save the cocoa beans. Would living wood count for the altar? Yes, so, for whatever reason, there used to be a tag tree you could access in REI, and you can in 1.20, and you can in earlier versions of 19.2, but for whatever reason, the most current version is 19.2, they've removed it, and they're ignoring my, bug tracker to fix it. But you can kind of see it if you go $ and then type in like a tag, like NBT data, like altar. All these blocks are tagged with the get make altar power tag, or they're an altar themselves. So if we look up living wood, all these variants would count. However, I would need a lot of living wood to make this work. Now, I did make a lot. I don't know if I made that much. Yeah. I need over 800. I'd have to convert. And it takes a minute to make it. And I'd have to do several... That'd be like 10 minutes worth of conversion, which I suppose I could do. Had to. But I got lower hanging fruit I could put in there for now. So I think I'll start with that. This single egg, I don't want to clog up an inventory slot with a single egg, so we're gonna run over here. Oh, I gotta change, gotta be careful because it's blood moon time. Okay. Let's see. Well, never mind. I guess we'll just throw that against the wall. Okay, cool. So much for that. I wanted to put it in the chest. This is probably the safest building right in the entire... There's not even a door in here, it's just a... No, I see you. I see you, creeper. The second I go down, you're gonna try to blow up. Okay, well, it's a pickle. Quick. Okay, let's go up here. See if we can do something about this darkness. It feels really good to have a backpack full of ready to use potions. It really does. There's another one of these. I should make a ton of these too. Okay, at least we can see. Huh? They're in my pool of blood. I need them out of there. Yeah, they've been like hitting me hard recently. I don't know what it is. I haven't changed anything. Oh no, they're using my staircase. You don't want to do this, guys. It's not going to be good. Oh, that's funny. Is there anything else happening out here? That retaining wall that she built. It's really nice. Okay. Okay, so that's clear. Good. Let's go ahead and get this ready. So we'll sort that. We'll have to get rid of these berries later. Oak leaves. We know that jungle logs are safe, so we'll start with them. Skyscraper. Okay. Yep, they're all gonna flood in. Alright. Meet your maker. You're gonna get hit by. I have this. What's this thing called? Undercollar. Yeah. You guys aren't gonna let me do this, are you? You're gonna mess up my wand if I try to use it down here and they're down here. Gaps in the thing. Ugh. I guess we're farming bones. That's awesome, dude. He's wearing a skull and he's coming at me with a bone. Oh, I liked him. He had personality. Okay, well, anyway. You're funny. Okay. So I need to turn. My goodness. Stop beating me at the bone! Okay. Need to turn this into the dank that will actually hold the mob drops. There we go. Okay, we're good. We'll let that sit here. This. Okay. Go. Finally get this done. Now think of a good create contraption to automate living wood and stone. Yeah. I have an idea. Actually, I got one idea that's pure Botania. Downside, of course, that would use mana. It's what I use in my Garden of Glass series. We have enough. We have enough. Surely we have enough. Oh yeah. I kind of wish I put the another wart on top because it kind of looked cool with the red. Okay, let's put these back. Now we need another natural block. Okay. Remind myself again. We got, what kind of leaves we have in here? We have spruce and mangrove. Spruce mangrove. What's that? That's the mangrove. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Correct. That was a correct usage of that ringtone. Of that ringtone, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the ringtone, everybody. I don't know who I'm going to check. Not you, Chaos. Who do that? Who did? It was Chaos. Okay. Thank you, Chaos. Well, that was good practice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get that back out. We actually need to fix our wand. It won't survive another placement. Also, I have to relog real quick because the blood moon sounds got stuck. So let's thanks. It's like that hissing in my ear, just like. Pulse spreader, hourglass, and a placer flower with a bore lens. Absolutely. Back when I made that setup, I didn't really know about sparks, so I had extra spreaders as mana return. Yeah, sparks are a game changer. Yep, I had what I did is I used force relays, and and also a bore lens, so that way I could ricochet the beam, so it could go and end up hitting everything around the flower. And I kind of made it in figure eights. I probably will go with create because create doesn't use up a resource, doesn't use up mana. I want to store that mana. And yeah, that's certainly a project I want to do. Living Rock and Living Stone automation would be really nice. They're pretty. This build looks. So now we got to fix our wand. Now we got sound issue fixed. And do that because I've been smelting lots of ores, and that's exactly why I keep these around. So I can just kind of hold on to our wand, which right now has only 119 durability left. Chunk. Now it's got 503. 800. 1271. All these. Stack. Yeah, that's practically full now. It's also got durability, or rather mending on it, so that should last a while now. And I did notice we have some of these in here we got to, so let's go ahead and might as well have those run while we're doing our thing. Okay. Grab those again and see if we can replace that ground. I mean, that was pretty satisfying cascade effect. You know, that was a good lesson to learn. It doesn't care if it's a tree. It only cares if it's a raw log. The truncator. And I'd rather learn that on a flat, featureless floor that I can easily replace with a wand than learn that with an intricate build made of wood that I just destroyed in one click. So, if you hold down shift while using the axe, by the way, you can prevent it from having that behavior. Okay. Would stripped logs count as a different wood? They do in this version. That didn't used to, but stripped logs were in that list. Yeah, $. There's some stripped woods right here. Only thing about that is I would have to strip 800 logs. And oofda. That'd be a lot of log strip. Oak leaves. That's another one we can do still. Okay. I definitely want to get... I want the transparent blocks like these to be not on the top layers, so that way they don't cause lag. Since they're semi-transparent, game likes to lag when it has to calculate light with these blocks. So we're going to make sure these are sandwiched between opaque blocks. I'm kind of curious how much an extra 2 layers will give us now. In terms of power, we were at 8 something when we tested it with the Ultra before we started to place these down. Okay, now we've done 2 more layers. Let's see what this looks like now if we were to grab... No longer have spider climbing. Yeah, I can grab another spider climb potion out of here. I have one. Maybe I'll make one real quick. MGBus can strip logs fast. It can, but it's not that fast, dude. Also, they just fly off. I'd have to stand here. It'd be like 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. I wonder if I have a hopper hawk. If I have a hopper hawk, we can... Let's see. Is there a hopper hawk in here? Actually, we can keep... Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll set this up. It would make for a nice, easy... Have you tried sandwiches? Or the floor? Or the Bewitchment arena? No, I haven't. Thanks for asking. Oh, hey, the sandwich making board makes stripping logs super fast. Wait, what? Sandwich making board. Oh! that's a manual process, but it is fast. Okay. Let's see what woods we have. Boy, I have lots of build. Okay, hold up. This is driving me crazy. I have all this builder stuff in here. Let's drop it off in here. No. I hope I don't forget this stuff is in here. Okay, we'll do that for now. Yellow dank, yellow shulker has all the build stuff in it. I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. That cage should have a toucan in it, but it doesn't. It makes me sad. Eat your eggs. Make you grow nice and tall someday. Okay. Okay. Make ourselves a hopper hawk. So first we want a floating flower. So we'll say floating flower. Oh, we already have floating flowers down below, so I don't even have to do that. That's fantastic. Okay, so hopper hawk. We want double gray, double gray, double gray. Okay, so we'll grab one of these. Perfect. Love this system sometimes. Okay. And Rune of Air. Do we have Rune of Air? Hopefully we do from all those battles with the Guy Guardian Air. We do. Perfect. Okay, put this back. Boom. And then we just need gray. Even have these. 1, 2. That's light gray. We need dark gray. This should be it. Okay. You know what? This wasn't even that much of a pain to make. I remember this being much worse. There's certain things that feel like they're a pain to make. Minecraft cake, pistons. Okay, that was easy. Sleep this night away. It's the Sassyrogue! Does this mod take wood? It will take raw wood, but not planks. I saw someone else use it like super. Yeah, it is super quick. I will do some strip logs. This is I just don't want to do it myself. I like doing automated things. Also, I have to use an actual normal axe because for whatever reason the cutting board doesn't like playing with my Botania axes, which makes me sad. Okay, so I need we have some spare floating flowers. This is gonna be really funny, by the way. One thing I like about this base is it's got all the basics in it, and when I need to make something... So is it just a normal floating flower? Floating lime flower, perfect. Just normal nothing flower. And now I can combine those to make it a floating hopper hawk. If I need this base to have like another farm, I can just make a slight modification to it, and it will then be that farm. So for example, if I take this floating hopper hawk and just stick it right here, hop in that, and I can see it's in range. And I'll take this floating snow to make sure that I don't accidentally pick stuff up. And we'll grab... Twinkles.
Yo, I made it. Been doing a lot of growing. Also got a lover. Online though, so been chatting with her a lot lately.
Hey, well, congrats. Welcome back, Kai. Thank you for the sub. 17 months. It's great. That's really great. Let's see. The most wood that we have looks like it's the spruce, because that's what we were farming. So let's go ahead. That's 17. So I think if we do this, grab one more. I think that has been... Oh, by the way, Sassy. I found cinnamon. We have cinnamon now. We have about 53 cinnamon sticks, or 55 cinnamon sticks, which I put inside our ME system. Don't use them all, because I think if you combine them with a spapling, you can make a cinnamon tree, and we can now... oh, yeah, guess what, Sassy, there's the new emote. Have you had the new... Oh, I haven't. Din Amon. I have not heard of the new FNAF game. I'm curious. Is it like security breach, or is it more like the traditional style? Is it the VR version? Curious. Okay. So I need to do one. Uh-oh. We'll let that chill there for just a second. We just need to okay, so now we have... Whoops. I guess we have two now. We need to put the axe back. Okay, so I needed one of these. Don't need the spark. So I could set up the filter on this. Okay. And now I can do that. And they should all just end up in here. Okay, let's do it like this though. Okay. And there we go. We are stripping wood. And it's getting collected in a chest. That is the most derpalicious way of doing it, but it's happening. It's a fan game. Okay. Oh, I don't think... Wait. It was overseen by Scott. Oh, hey, Caesar. What's up? Oh, let me scroll. I've missed some things. Okay. Into the pit. A creeper explodes. Yes. I've heard of the game. I haven't seen much of it yet. Oh, you've heard of it, Sassy? Wow, I'm out of the loop. Usually I'm the first. Between the two of us, usually I'm the one that hears it. I don't think it's a fan game. I've done some stuff on it. Oh, that's cool. It was overseen by Scott. Oh, okay. Hey, it's Ari. Late again today. I punched myself in the face. It's pretty stack over stack over. Yeah. I mean, it's a good. It's just I need so much. Yeah. It's an official game. Mega Cat Studios is an indie official company that has made licensed games for people like Hasbro. Sorry. Hasbro gives me the hives. Yeah, but official game, just not made by Scott. Okay. Oh gosh. Hasbro, of course. I should have known! Oh gosh. I like a lot of Hasbro stuff. I love Magic and I love D&D. I hate Hasbro. I hate what they did to Wizards. Okay, I'm done because I am not gonna go down that rant today. Okay. Happy 30th anniversary, fans! Just for you, we will sell you 4 packs of fake cards for the low price of $1,000. That was real, by the way. I'm not making that up. Okay. Cool. I do love how this derpy little thing's doing this. Okay, we're gonna let that derp away. that is delightful, actually. While the benefit to automation is I can be doing something else while that does this. I can act like I have a sidekick. Love you guys. 5.5e is weird. 6e is going to hurt. I don't know. 6e looks fun to me, and I liked. The only D&D edition I thought hurt was 4th ed. And that may be controversial, but it didn't even feel like D&D. Like, it was... I liked... Okay, the good thing about 3.5 is that you could have swingy, far-reaching effects. You had all this complexity. You could build so many things. The downside to 3.5 was you had all this complexity. You could build all this thing. It got really bloated. And as a DM, it was hard to run. I will say this for 4th ed, as a DM, it was easier to run. However, the classes all felt the same. Spells didn't feel like spells, or everybody felt like they had spells. I don't know. You did an attack, and you're like, oh, I did a lot of damage, but you can't even feel good about it because every single monster has like 10,000 health. Fights lasted forever. And there were certain things too, like if you did a fireball underwater and it would create steam, you can say in 3.5. In 4th ed, there's no other behaviors that happen outside of what the stat card says. There's no room for open interpretation or creative use. It would be like, well, if it doesn't say it does that, then it doesn't, you know. So it was not gonna. Fifth ed I liked because it took the 3.5 stuff I liked, and it made it manageable. Also, 4th ed did introduce a few things. It introduced the idea of bloodied, which is a great word, a great phrase. It's very useful. It's a thing that can trigger other things in monsters, and they reach a certain point, they get bloodied, they might have a different behavior. I love that. Good addition. The idea of advantage, also great. It used to be a +2, -2 thing in 4th, and then but the idea began in 4th, and then it evolved into the 2 dice take the best, 2 dice take the worst idea in 5th, which was a great idea. 6th ed seems to be fixing a lot of the problems that some of the classes had, and I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that they're going to give proper love to all the classes. Instead of going, hey, we're only going to make half the classes, we're only going to make half of the classes for Bard that we are for Fighter, and then we're going to wonder why Bard isn't as popular. And because it's not, we're not going to make classes for it. It's like, well, okay, it wasn't popular because it didn't have as many options. I like Bards. They did the same thing to Monk, they did the same thing to Ranger. But bro, you need to explain Hasbro made D&D Magic TF. How, when, what the huh? Hasbro didn't make it. They bought Wizards, who makes it. I played Creeper, but it went goat. That's almost better, Kai. Is it better than Disney? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. Disney's doing some things I don't like, but I mean, the worst I can say about Disney now I don't live in that world as much as I do in the D&D one, so I might just simply be ignorant, which, you know, I would acknowledge. I don't like how they're doing live actions of everything. Like, I was excited at first, and then I saw one, and it was terrible. Oh, I hope I'm not dead. I'm underground. I don't see any holes. It is night. Where did I put my body? Where's my body? Where's my body? Okay. Oh, Fade, you don't know about the drama with Disney that is unfolding? No. Last I heard about Disney... Okay, I'm gonna put myself somewhere safe. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put myself right here. Nope. I have a spot right here. Right, bink. There we go. Safe from creepers. I gotta see what's down here. Last I knew, they were in the war with Florida, and in that war, I was definitely on Disney's side. So that was the last thing I knew that was going on with Disney. Okay, so we got oak leaves. Do I have jungle leaves in here yet? Now I'm getting hit by gas. What's happening? Snow White animation made Disney Snow White live action and will unmake it. Oh well, yeah, it's the whole live action thing. It's like, guys, make original content again, please. Quit remaking the same thing over and over again. What do you think you are, Nintendo? Okay. Let's see. That's not fair. I like Nintendo. But you do, they do Someone's just going nuts today. What's going on? So a woman died. Oh, dang. A woman died thanks to Disney. Oh, we're also in a hype train right now. So a woman died thanks to Disney restaurant and her allergies, and they asserted her allergy free. Husband wants to sue, and Disney says they can't. He can't because he signed up for Disney Plus trial in 2019. And small print says he can't sue. Okay, that's scummy. Yeah. Okay, so we got Hype Train. Okay, I've been blown up a million times. Where's my body? It's up there. Okay. I did that. I don't even know who's doing this. Who's hitting me at the gas? It's Kai. Kai. Oh, it's not even a gas. That's an Enderman. I am so messed up. I don't even know my mobs now. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you for the hype train. You guys are working for it. Woo! Okay, where was I? I was looking for leaves and acacia leaves. And that's not enough acacia leaves. Oak leaves we just did. Spruce leaves. Did I just do jungle leaves? What kind of leaves are these? These are oak. Have we done jungle? Jungle leaves. We have not done jungle leaves. Okay, let's do jungle leaves, and then we'll go back and pick up the... Alright, I am night visioned. So is my... Oh! Level 1 complete! Wait! Something big just happened. Because we were in level 1, and whatever just happened just took us almost to level 3. I missed something. I missed something big. Oh! I missed something big, and it was chaos. Chaos was big. Chaos was so big. Okay, thank you, chaos. Cheeky grin. Awesome. Thank you for the gifted sub bum, Chaos. Thank you guys so much. You're doing all this while I'm complaining. I think I'll stop complaining now. I'm not an angry person. I just analyze things. And oh no. Oh, Kai? Thank you, Kai. Kai's like me too. I also want... Okay. I see you guys. I see you guys. Thank you. You're awesome. I hope you're saving some love for Sassy on Tuesday. She's the one that's not been feeling well. We skipped a level. We did. 4? Who likes... I hate 4. Screw you, 4. You're out of here. When I brought out all my books, I forgot to put my CDs away. Yeah, CDs. These are old. These are all the James Bond themes. Get those back in here. I'd play Perfect Dark, and I would listen to James Bond music. That was my... And my lucky number is 6. So can we get to level 4 destroyed? Ari just... If I see 6 3 times, is my lucky tripled? Yes. Okay. Oak leaves. Oak leaves. Oak. I forgot I was supposed to sleep. Okay, look, you. That was rude. I don't need arrows where you're putting them, okay? Please stop that. Thank you. Where did you put them, by the way? In my butt. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, that was... Thanks, man. And yeah. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. We don't need this. Okay, these are oak leaves. I need jungle leaves. No, no, I need to sleep. Third time in a row forgetting to sleep. I'm so out of sorts. Okay. We need an arrow hit sound alert. To make it... Actually, that's a good idea, because I can see what would happen there. I would think I'm getting... Uh-oh. I would think I'm getting shot at. Are there any other corners that we've missed before we go too far? No. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get our jungle leaves. Okay. And we'll put another one here and one more jungle leaf. Should be able to... Where's my wand? There it is. Okay. Jungle leaves. Yeah, you wouldn't think finding just 15 natural blocks that you could mass produce would be hard. But it's challenging than I would have thought. Honestly, maybe biting the bullet and waiting a little bit of time and doing the stripped thing is worth it. You know, we can also do a test. We will see how much power we're getting here, because I've gotten mixed responses. Like when I was checking online to see if stripped worked, because I was thinking the same thing, and it used to not. But now the game is telling me that it can. So we'll measure what this is with this. Is that it? We got it? This line over here? Nope. And then we'll see if it goes up when we add into stripped. Okay, and now this is high. Actually, we're almost. We only got what? 5 more layers to do. One minute left for the hype train stretch. Oh, stretch, hydrate, stand up straight, do all the things. Ooh, okay. Okay, we stretching, we're sitting up straight, we're drinking, and we're having a good time. I'm feeling a pit full of nature. This is a future peat bog. This is going to be nothing but coal one day. Researchers come by and find this, they're going to be like, what happened? Okay. So now that's high enough that I don't have to make a way out of there, and I don't even need my climbing potion anymore, because I have the jumps. Hello, Project Z, how you doing today? Ooh, a little feisty. You didn't try to tag me, I saw that. Okay. Let's see, let's, up here. And we'll grab you. Okay. This is nice because I don't have to recreate this altar. That's the future side of a sinkhole. Yay! I drink from a straw. I just feel like if I drink water through a straw, I end up drinking more than I did straight out of the cup. Yay! I honestly, my favorite way to drink water is out of a glass, like a glass, like actual glass. Makes it taste better. I don't know. Okay, we'll let that recalibrate. Now, the last time we checked this, it was 800. GJ and Hype Train, thank you all for the bits and gifts. It was 800 something. We put in a few more layers. Now we have... Okay. That is going up higher than a linear progression would suggest. So that's good news. Okay, so remember this number. 1323. Easy number to remember, 1323. So we'll grab this. Put it back over here for the moment. 1323. We'll just set you right here. just chill right there. 1323. Okay. Hey, does that hiccup? No. No. No, no, and no to the last few questions. No, no, and no. Nope. Disbelieve. Okay. Did our little dirt factory work? Yes. Okay, so we can take these. Put you here. And do that. Yeah, we should do. We should set up the next batch. Because the top layer being, so this was spruce. Top layer being a stripped log will make it look quite nice. So, no make stripped birch be the next one that it does. We're gonna need. Okay, so we'll go. Okay, and then olive. Oh boy. I love having Botania. This is the best frickin' build I've ever made for Botania, I swear. I love this Botanitorium. Yeah, I think some of those got reabsorbed into the dank before they could actually transform. Yeah. Put you here so we have space. Okay. That's a forever full pool because it's attached to our mana that's being created at spawn. It. Okay. Two more full stacks here. Yeah, still. That should be close enough. Okay. How do you have so much mana in this pool? I'll show you. I created, yes, Bluetooth mana generation. So in these corners here, we have these danks, and in each corner we have, see if I can get it so you can see it. There we go. Those pools are connected via, so there is a spark on this pool, and it tells this pool to always be empty. And the other pools on top where I'm playing have sparks on them, so they're constantly being filled. And each of these corners has a thing like this. And we go quick little side trip here. I mean, I like showing this off whenever I get the opportunity, so I'm proud of this. Silo. Source of mana. Oh, I can't teleport right now because my... One second. The altar's not there. It's funny. Okay, let's throw these in here so they can start. Let's get these out of here for the moment. Set the filter here. Okay. Start this up. Perfect. Okay. Find where I... Here's the altar. I need you. Oh. Okay, I will catch up on chat. I can see I'm missing some things here. You know, I like this though. You know what? If there's so much chat I'm having trouble keeping up, that is a good problem to have. We have to wait for that to recharge anyway, so I can... Okay. I feel like I either missed something, I haven't paid enough attention to figure out how it's constantly full, or both. He'll explain once he's finished reading chat. Ever ate food on stream? Yes, I have. Sassy and I have done some unboxings, and we have yet another special moon. That moon is going crazy. It must be like the moon's version of El Nino or something. Okay, I don't need the bark. Let's go. Okay. So let me show you how this works here once this is full. Because I think it's a pretty neat system. Because that's the problem with Botania sometimes, is you kind of get geo-locked. You're forced to stay where you're producing your mana. And you may not want to have to be stuck doing that. So I have set up a system that means I can build Botania anywhere, and I can draw mana from my farm back at spawn. That should be enough. Go ahead and do a quick sleep. Go there. Okay. Should work. Okie doke. More bits! More bits! Keep it up! Imagine your man knowing you from your channel. That would be crazy. Okay. So here we are. Boop. Okay. Let's make sure we're safe. I gotta finish this too. Oh, so many unfinished projects. Okay. So you're probably somewhat familiar with this. We're getting all the materials we need so we can auto-craft the cellular blocks, and then they are automatically being placed here. Right now the system put itself on cooldown, probably because we don't have enough cactus at the moment. Okay, cool, because I've got this thing set up so that it will allow this to backlog a little bit before it turns back on. But when this is running, this will automatically run the Dandelion thing, and it will absorb the mana and be stored here at this pillar. At the top of this pillar, all these sparks, every single one of them, is just a normal spark. The pool down here, the first one that gets filled, is a recessive spark. It tries to stay empty. So this spark is within perfect range of all these pools until you get to this layer. So this layer on down, it can reach. So it will fill all those pools in theory evenly. This pool on top has a dominant spark on it. So it tries to stay full, and this one can reach all the pools below it. Since these are vanilla sparks and aren't prioritized, they will empty into this pool. So this pool will stay full as long as there's mana in these other pools. So for all intents and purposes, this pool has the capacity of 98 mana pools. What's happening here is we have this dank is the same as this dank. And this is the same setup that we have inside our pillars, inside our base. With the exception of, instead of this pool having a dominant spark, has a recessive one. So these tablets have enough time as they're falling through here to gather a little bit of mana to stay full. If you look at the deck, you'll see most of them are full. 3 of them, I think they're all full. They just fill up sideways. So all those pools are full, and if they do ever get used up a little bit, they'll just get topped off as they fall in here. On the other side, they're hitting the pool, and they're able to deposit some of their mana before they get sucked up by the chute below it. So this allows me, and then I have them in quadruplicate, just to ensure it can keep up. So basically, our Thaumcraft building, our Botania building, excuse me, has access to all 98 pools of this mana, which are constantly being filled by this farm here at spawn. And I can make those pillar systems anywhere. So I can make a Botania farm anywhere I want now, thanks to our Bluetooth mana system. Yep. It's not capital. Okay. Cool. It's funny, I don't think we're gonna have time to do the villager thing. I spent it all filling a hole and talking. That's been a good one. It's been a good one though. Okay, we need to do this though. We need to figure out. The farm's mana was looking fairly full. It is also set up to turn itself off when full, and to turn itself back on as it empties. Each of those pools was maybe at 80 to 75% full. So I'm guessing I have another like 20 mana pools worth it could fill. So yeah, it's good to have it on a backlog of it. Let that do its thing. Well, that's a nice looking. That might be our top layer. I like how that looks. Stripped. Okay, let's see if the 1273 number can be beaten by it says stripped works. Let's see if it actually does, or if REI is lying to us. Okay. Hoping that this is going to be an exponential progression too, because I want a lot of magical power out of this thing. Future nature sinkhole. Okay. I think it was 12 something. 1273, I think is what it was. Uh-oh. There. Either way, I'm hoping for a exponential growth. So it should be very obviously higher. You're hoping. This up. I'm gonna have to replace this. I'll be fine. Technically, putting my the altar is gonna go here. Okay. Guess we now have stripped logs we can put in here. Okay. Altar? I'm surprised you're still streaming 2 hours. Yeah, I'm actually getting close to the time I'll be closing up here. To be fair, I played something 6 hours straight once just to try to beat the one boss. Yeah. Oh, did I already have stripped in here? I did. Well, now there's more in there. Do you know what? Now that we have this in the dank, we might as well I had no idea I had so much already in here. Oh, I know why. I was using them to make the beams, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, well, we got space in the dank. Basic building material. It's popular. I'll put it in there. I will need to clean it out and put berries where they belong. Berry. It's gonna drive me crazy, berry. Spapling shouldn't be in there either. Shouldn't be in there. Okay. Sassy side. Pretty sure she's got the berries, yeah. Berry. Giving her all like natural things that aren't necessarily blocks. Those will probably move eventually. Oh, dark oak log. That shouldn't be in there. Let's get that into my dank. It's dark oak. We can use that. Nice. That's another layer. In fact, that's another 2 layers because I can strip it. Fantastic. That's good. That's really good. It's fantastic. Okay. That is great. Come on, do the thing. Thank you. It's in there. Okay. Okay, that. Sort. Why I keep on closing it before I do this. Nice. Okay, I'm missing things. Lots of things. I can see it scrolling out of the corner of my eye. Okay. And no, it wasn't Dark Souls. Yeah, I have been on Final Fantasy 14 for a long time right now, working on the current raid tier to get through the party finder. 2 bosses down, 2 to go. I did play Elden Ring, though I couldn't beat the boss in first playthrough. Second playthrough, beat him in minutes. On that first playthrough, when I beat a mid late game boss in less than a minute, I ended up going for a bit of a power trip. I have a clip of this side boss just vanishing and then just dying. Didn't even get to hit it on that attempt. Is Fade saying out of trouble? Quick answer, no. He's being a bad boy. Is he being bad, Fade? Be good. Aw. They lie, Sassy. I so good. I's the best. I haven't been able to get to your unemployment problem, though. I've been too busy filling a hole with plant. But filling a hole with plant is going very well. We're about to do an experiment to see if that one didn't quite register. I was like, did I just hear a thing? Oh. This bass here is actually so noisy in my ears. I got snakes hissing. I got Rosario complaining to Karen down there. Oh. He's been filling the hole with leaves. Yeah. Okay, for a second I thought that creeper was there. I know, right? I was like, oh, that one hit different. I don't know why. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to grab this. Whew. Well, thank you again for the creeper. Let's see. I think that was Kai. Oh no, that was Chaos. Ah. Incognito creepers. Just let me know we're still there. Okay. 1273. Now with these, break out that block. That block. Okay. And we'll let that calibrate. Uh-oh. That didn't do. Okay. It went down. 73. Rather abysmal, actually. Try again. Do better. I'm not sure if this shaved oak is doing much. $13.17. Well, what I did learn is if I want to pick this up, I can do it very quickly with the Terror Shatter Axe since I did it by accident once already. Ooh, I don't want to do that though. I think hold up. I think it's stripped spruce, then it's leaves, and it's even more. Yeah, if I did that, I bet it takes out the next 4 layers. So I'm not doing that. We got lucky when I did that last time because it was laying on top of Netherwart. So, huh. And 1317 is nice, but it's odd behavior. Okay. That is very odd behavior. Okay, 1317. We know for sure it's 1317. Uh-oh, did it break? Okay, let me, You know, in Sound Alert's defense, you guys have been hitting it pretty hard today, which is great. And it just now had a stroke, so usually it happens sooner. Did it miss one? It went down. This is the 5th after the number 5 times after the number the fill rate. Okay, well, let's Oh, it's supposed to be like there's a modifier on diversity, and then you have to have at least 4 blocks of a type for it to count. And I think the math worked out. You needed at least 15 blocks, and I think there was even a max calculable power you could achieve, but I didn't do the math. But and also that was for the previous version of Bewitchment, not the current version. So I don't know if the algorithms changed. Because okay, well we're gonna do it. We're going. You guys were nuts today. I'm just looking at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna go crazy. Yep. Gonna go crazy. Gonna go crazy. Crazy go nuts. Oh, yep. I remember that one. I don't remember there being a second one, though. Okay. Okay, cool. Hello? I like the goat creeper. Your violence. We call it that from now on. Where's your violence? Okay, I'm sure we. Ooh, why are we? Hold up. Let's. Something's happening. Let's load these chunks. There we go. Pitching. There we go. There's lots of complicated things happening in this area, and every once in a while I need to like give it a good kick in the bum. Okay, so we got that. And let's go ahead and tell it to do some of this dark oak. Having stripped dark oak would be nice to have anyway. So even if it ultimately doesn't work in the my pit, I'll still be happy to have it. So let's take one of these. That. Set up the filter. Put that in here and grab all these. So grab that. Bit of that one piece of bark. He changed his settings so it doesn't show who did it. Andreas didn't say I did. Oops, wrong guy. Sorry. Well, basically, it's what it does now, Kai, is that sometimes the sound would show in chat before it would play, and that would spoil the surprise. So I asked chat, and the general consensus was that they prioritized me getting a heart attack over the name showing. But after I hear the sound, I can go and check the soundboard to see who did it. But it's behind my game, so I don't see it unless I check. So by the time I look, I've already had the heart attack, the jump scare. So that way, you know, you can have your cake and eat it too. So you'll still get credit for having done it. All right, no problem, Kai. Have fun. Okay. Thank you for dropping by. It was nice to see you again. Okay, we need to do this, and thank you for the lurk. That was nice. I was like double fisting some wood here. So, you know, it's pretend like I didn't say that. Okay, let's go. Sounded better in my head. So it was 1317, right? So hopefully we can beat that number. Okay. Uh-oh. I see issues. It's gonna be... Ah! This is gonna get hard on that last layer, isn't it? I wanted to keep the natural terrain, some of it. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have this. We'll put the extras in there. We'll sort. I think Sassy's dank is going to become like, where we have the miscellaneous items. This will be the builder's dank. Wait, shaping up. I want to get this thing organized so we can later set up the ME system, since the danks are not connected to it. Not fully online. Otherwise, it would try to shove everything into the dank, so you'd end up with like just random items filling up all the slots, which we don't want to do. That's not what we wanted. Okay. Okay, we just need to wait for that. Actually, we don't have to wait. We just put down another layer. Let's see if this actually did anything. If it goes down, it's so weird. It should never go down. It's not anti-nature. You know, like, if I had have done that with stone, it... What am I... Oh, I just broke the cauldron. That will not work now. That 100% broke the cauldron. I just brain farted and... Last time I picked that thing up, it unbound it, so I'll need to fix that. Oh. Lurk. Okay, I did have to reset a whole bunch of things on my computer, and it must have turned off the darn it, cloud. Did the cloud like turn itself off? Twitch cloud. Cloudbot, whatever it's called. Cloudbot. Oh, it says it's on. Why is that not work? It had turned itself off and it turned itself on. It should work. What the heck? So the commands aren't working right now for some reason. Twitch is being twitchy. Well, let's find out if this, I mean, if these don't work, the number should stay the same. It should never go down. If it goes up at all, they're doing something. Maybe I've just hit the cap. Maybe I just can't get any more than what... Maybe the game itself is... Maybe Bewitchment itself has an upper cap. 1320. Oh, ugh. It only went up by 3. That's icky. Maybe it's considering the spam. Well, I'll fill her out and we'll finish this idea. It's one block, just one, I think. I can get underneath there. Yeah, we might as well just finish this idea. I messed it up so bad. I definitely broke my cauldron portal. Or spam. Ah, that could be Kai. I hope that's not it. That might be, because if it does count as the same as the non-stripped variant, then it would definitely be considering it as a spam and would give you diminishing returns. In which case, we'll want to remove the 2 stripped versions. So I'll need to, you know what, I am pretty inclined to believe that that's what it is. Is there an easy block that I haven't used yet that's not a leaf? Okay, I know what we can do. Acacia. Heck, I don't even think I've done dark oak. I don't think dark oak is in there. If I can give it... Sleep. I didn't put dark... Yeah. No. I actually, Kai, I was... The only thing that was stopping me from doing stripped was that I thought it'd be too much time to get the stripped. But it wasn't. That was the reason why I thought I could. Otherwise, I wanted to do the same thing because I thought that it would give me the number. In fact, this makes me worried about other things too. I was going to use. Let me hide in the corner here. I was going to also use. If we get back in this, and we $ alter. Like, there's a lot of these here which are chipped variants of like this of leaves. And I was worried that, like, if I use them, that they might also be considered, like, if I use, like, this is a version of oak, of dark oak, I was worried that this might be considered the same as actual dark oak. And I think we found that it probably would have, so it kind of saved me from doing that. That's still running. Let's go over here real quick. I'm in a vulnerable place, we gotta be quick. You can tell where we have the leaf layer, that's funny. Okay, so I need to see. Stripped birch, stripped spruce. And I'm pretty sure we have, yep, there's spruce. And there's spruce and there's birch. Oh, that's mean, that's so mean, that's so mean. Oh. Oh, I got out my camera so fast. Okay. Oh gosh. I think do you have like a macro command for that? Oh, that new creeper mode is so perfect for this. If I could put that automatically with the fatality thing, if I could figure out a way to make it do that, I totally would. Okay, so I think we've learned. So these are stripped. I'm going to keep those there. We'll just store them. Yeah, we'll just store these stripped. Store these stripped. We'll call them decorative logs. We got them pre-stripped. We can build with them now. That's great. Not mad about that. That's fine. Perfectly fine. We don't have to do that later. And we have plenty of these. So we'll take just the normal raw oak, dark oak, and we'll layer it, and we'll see how much of a difference it gives us. Actually, I know what we'll do. We'll use our wand. We'll pick up, let's see, we'll vein mine the last two layers which were stripped. This is fine. I mean, this isn't too bad of a... Because we know that with like what's 1320 is where we ended up. If I put a different block type in here and we get more than 1320, then we know definitively that these are considered to be not unique to the non-stripped equivalents, which is actually good information to have. So I do not mind at all, because this actually tells me to not try the chipped thing too. Whoop. Strippers. Nope. Fast thumbs. The only way I can get my wolf statue is fast thumbs. Okay. Yeah, well, your timing chaos is so on point. Okay, so we got that. Now, before we screw up and destroy something we shouldn't, place area, and now we'll put normal dark oak. And if this one layer gives us more return than 2 layers of the other, then we know that it's not that stripped aren't unique to non-stripped equivalents. And then we will have learned more about magic today, which is fine. Fine with that, and a boom, and boom. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Back in here. Now we will grab the altar back. See, whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll do more on your statue, Blues. Right now your statue is only feet. The puppy paws. Okay, we'll grab this. Okay. We're looking to beat 1320. Some magic science. Okay, we'll let that familiar with its new surroundings. Yeah. We took out 2 layers and put in 1. And we got 1435 now. Okay. Good. This is good. This is that's a result. That is knowledge. And we know now either use stripped or normal logs, but not to combine them, because they are considered the same. There. Hey, cool. Well, I think, dang, I will, you know what, I will finish this. I didn't realize this would take the whole stream. I guess, it's easy to underestimate how many blocks this actually is. I can do acacia wood and acacia leaves. That will help fill out some of this. I might even be able to use my bone meal farm to get tons of, moss, actually. Actually, wait a minute. I can do this like right. Oh, that should be the top layer. What I can do for the top layer is I can put a layer of stone up there. And I can just get a single moss block and I can just bone meal it until the whole thing becomes moss. Yeah, that can be the top layer. That'll be a nice looking, natural, like kind of a grass top layer. Okay. Okay, so acacia and acacia leaves, that's 2 things. Moss, that's 3. I just need 1 more for the 4th. Have dark oak leaves. Jungle, mangrove, spruce. It's already oak leaves. Acacia leaves, we don't have enough of them. Well, we'll figure out that last nature block. That did give us over 1,000 in bump, though, by adding the extra diversity. I don't know. Maybe we'll get that up to, if we can get that up to 1,000 power. I mean, that'd be pretty nice. Okay. Happening with the buttons I'm trying to push here. There we go. Okay. Who is doing the thing? Oh, can I just do this?